Yakase nipadua edua obakase tree na ye nyina nkamfua me de me friend tree me friend say tree miensa na die ntia eye miensa no dakumba be kiremu obehunu se eja akono jamade bi eyidua se dua no esuna safo nyina awo meda na dua no so ada menyane ana wanyane medidi ameni na edidie na se dua no anywhere in the physical or the spiritual plane you cannot find it. Even the greatest of the philosophers that have ever existed on the planet cannot find this tree. Nemum se dua no menene sorry me wu no so ewu nemum no dua na ba agese me gya dua na ba de ma wo ansa na we benyam se dua ne de nkohu no ba bia na yi dua ban e be kan wasem dako nipadua na wo ho no e de nsuma no nyina ahyehye e de ama no sabe ade bia no ya hyehye no in order te said ya ka o hwe ase ya wo spring e de maka no ya e maka ni free no saa so ena zodiac no de e wo soro ho no anya se ato ahomaten na ba besi na yi adwuma wo wo hu saa o da bi na mum no everything has been arranged in order. You're the highest zodiac. Okay, the first astrosphere. You're on the 12th zodiac. Zodiac no etuemu saa 12 saa the BBC ha. Ano manka sa oni pedua no. Wo kan ye twa nwehyan susu ya chiche mako 12. Enti no information ade wo ho no de ba no. Esi we so no de ama we saa isane na ba. Te se de wo fo dan. Utietia steps no so ade ko. Anase se wo sane ba utietia so di sane ba. Ana normal atwede de mo fence ladder no o fura utietia so no akodu soro na wo sane aba so a wo so otumi ehia hye firi so besi ase sanete na mo bi amfa hye ni trim sense so ma ne de ewo soro ho na bibia ni ntamu na afi eba na aba ba affect na ye na adwuma ye sanete eba na sa na akwai te se de wabobo atwede na atwede no wabobo akon ase no wabobo akon soro na ba na akon soro na se mfimfiri ho nyina adampan. It doesn't work that way. No, there are types of zodiac. Your order. I don't know the say. Said the actually was assassino. And one actually was so near human sanity as above so below. And into Nipediaqua we over here. You're the 4 elemental planes. Each of these elemental planes has been subdivided into 3 parts. Now for 12 signs of the zodiac, even within the elemental plane. Answer ya ba wankasa. The otimu na ya honhom. The onono oya ahomye. The onono oya tinka. The onono ya adwene no. Mo hye omu no, that is etheric, astral, mental, spiritual bodies we nyina no. Ya check zodiac ni nyina amomo 3 into 3 times 4 na ya he. 12. Ena eye ho adwuma. Nti ya ne saa no. And then ye ba behwe all the bodies ye ba physical na ye physical side ni nyina no said ye sa ensanchani dumienu we 12 signs of the zodiac nyina no ye di bia mama no akosi ase eno no nya de mpanifo anaye nananom ebom trim kan keke na emom no de ya hyehye de ama nipadua na eye ho adwuma ni ntia ma ye hunu se ye de we na hye ho wo kura no ena ye adwuma chen we na ye adwuma chen we iwe ebekọ yemu yekoye mu ane akwakohwe we ye honam ne de nso yekoye inside ye wo akoma afi ye wo yani iwe ye wo liver ya chem ni left and right wo ahututuo lungs and respiratory system ye wo left and right oko kidney ye wo benkum ni nifa bom odun so twa oba ma nankasa na wo ho no ohwe maba oba kohwe na wo ne yem no de ntia mba yo momensis we nyina no anya ade a eye kwa na mum no de obo ade nankasa no obotaye ani tin ne botaye no ene ade a yedi behunu ene nsankyerani we ne hunu se anya ade a nipa bupo ne tirimu ka nananom na mu ne muti na afia ba bekire organ ben na wo nipadua ma ado na responsible for attaching you between the physical and the spiritual. na mom no sa organ ni wa there's no way you can attach yourself to the physical plane even at home kra ba ha aha no mo ba no so mo be hye nipadua mu a sa organ no na keep you mo attached to the material plane and yes adia ebeyokwa amen
amen eno nti maka sure say addition with Dr. Parkwasi na yegu so a yesua ade no sa adwumade we maka sure say ete say kwadu eni nti na mpanimfo ka to wo say daachi asem nti na ye dok kwadu kwadu a ye jinja mu ye ntwam ebere bi beso ebeye aduane de ama obra akom aba eno nti fro nua bi ka sure yonko bi say dwumade no ya hya ase wo eneme ye nipadua akwa no said the Bible na ka no wo kan sa na sen na wo siti ase na papa we na ya na nsem no o ka ase de Bible wo mo twere na o obi doctor ye nhwe ya asemo nipadua akwa nsenkyere ne no Bible aka bi e ma ne kura kire mu se bi wo nsa be nkum ha kura hwe fidi wo no na ene de enye no na ye ba be ye de e ba be hwe wa ba be ye astrologer wa ba be ye tarotaja wa be ye philosopher
na numerologer
na jami nyina no doctor ye nhwe minim se nim defo atitrefo e sua de pa efiri wo nchen doctor ye nhwe dipadua akwa no ye be fa ye ti ya fa ye ni ya fa ya so na ya hwe nsenkyere ne a ewo ho anasese na esitie
yo de di kan no masha asia bobɔ efiri uti ama be kan na ase so uko internet so abehu say o my diagrams ni bebre o ho enemu part na but obi say how does it work and why adintina yama na de wi nipa bia ho ya de a what how why no when it works na bo what na bo how no why asobashi scientists always don't know how it happens and why they can tell you what it is but why and how and when I don't hear some any say a shasia they a shasia free ujang instrumento the zodiac sign of Aries that is the lamb ujang said the mokan
o say yesterday
ujang the shepherd the sheep
ti ka so you ujang ye ni what
o debi tino ye be shasia na ye be hwe onipati the head ade bia wo ye bia no we de hye wutirimu no en na ekita bibia without this you don't exist anything emran so wa hye anu hwe wiase nyina no de edi kan no be friends the law of mentalism ade bia ya adwene nyame adwene na me bibia ye adwuma nyame adwene ni wa na bibi ndwene ye a bibi ntumi nya adwuma so adwene ni wa onkwambo e wo nipaduam ene ohonam ne honhom ba. That is subatomic particles and atomic particles. And your cells cannot work perfectly in your body. Omo nyina no be ya adwuma, o DNA obi bia no, omo feed free wa. Enti no other waveform information broadcast if other planet wa eba through the moon. Say eba the first place I call air assassin fifini, the first the crystal core. You tune at to our frequency range. It's if you first in about ebegu adwene ho ansa na transfer ni nyina akọ nipaduam te se de ya kruchire de womu no a ba friend say waveform information and the idea ba na DNA na your screen how to be receive information na afi adwinkro ya make sure say won kasa DNA omoye different wakoma DNA nko omra bu DNA nko stomach DNA nko spleen DNA nko omo nyina so weni dem omo a na afi omo receive information no na afi said ya dane dane ade bia ma omo no omo so ahwe ade ya adwuma na ade de pefe wo nipadua ho enu ntino the mental aspect of life is the first thing everybody must look into. Aries ojan no ojanhoma odipa uti so tarot mu a Aries papa bi ti ho o sata de kokko e no hye ne che ne konwe ne mubo se ojan ti ba ko bo ni sei na ba ko bo ni sei okura asase ba ko e wo ne nsa nifem na ne nsa benkum de okita ba we pija ba ndi akosoro ne si ho na papa we friend say emperor amana do no won sa emperor no uhu na ejiro ho de be friend say authority power and authority enti no huru we ya ye pese akire wo say ababo na wo no sit down and structure your life. You are your own authority. And say so train obi ba no be hihye obi bia ma so one or tena hihye wade. And then san hihye ne be possible. The eno no be hye nkan ma ye adwuma oni padua mu nyina no eno ni adwene. So Aries represents the emperor. It represents the human head. Obi a ye wo no Aries 21st March to 19th April. Ana obi okita bibi ti say identity sign Aries. Ana so obi a okita bibi ti say mass a ruling ni bia no omoyare no it is fever. It deals with heat of the blood. Don't say that didn't see you Jumafa. Yeah, nti obi a oye Aries bia na yare kan ekita 95%. Your dear boyfriend say headache. Headache a fever mu ne friba. That is the heat of the blood.
Me producer de phone na to so.
We emperor.
We no emperor.
We emperor. We a friend of Hierophant. We are Taurus. Emperor no beba. Into your debate wo. Many to be for baby. Oh. Intino uti representing the head and the brain. Ejina homa the other friend say Aries. That is the man that holds authority and power. Intino be ya de bia na e uti na dikan. Your head Aries for e muti o muti. Intino sa Aries ni bia be ya nkwanhia. Nkwanhia no ya na wahwe uti ye. Obi wo wa odimti bade duam. Oba say onya mark e wo de tiri hu. Se nipa kono based on the planet chronic identity sign of them. Obi wo a ye be chase na de ade abonitrim ntoka betimi esi na de ade twa ne trim twa na ya pam. Obi wo a kan nkwanhia e ba abon se ne trim bia mienu. So ya Aquarius that's an identity sign. And so Aquarius accident ni si a e be ye ne nan we ye wa he. To bu ho bobo ni bu ni nem but ni ndru ho. Inti Aries always represents the head. 21st March to 19th April. Be careful with the head. That's it. That also mean we are short. That also mean aya wo kom enu minim. That is Taurus. Taurus controls the neck. The neck. Itreno bianfantu ni trim kono bianfantu ni trim. Taurus no e de ntwie. Taurus represent the human truth. Truth we wa yi ene ye de kasa. Sade ni fie fumu bawu. Eye de wonhumi oni nyina fa ha. In the Taurus represents a man who is interpreting spiritual messages to people. A friend say Hierophant. Interpretation where Jehovah dear ye de kasa. Into who truth now represent the human neck. That is Taurus. It is earth. It is not fire. But Aries near fire. Tell them because the heat of the blood brings about headache and fever. But ukone de obi a Taurus bia uminim number 1. Afeso so ukona nkasa obi wo ha obon so nya kompo. Obi wo ho the thyroid gland based on identity sign ya da ho bon say the thyroid nya problem but thyroid no so e be ba hu planet ekita bia o nerves o be bia autonomic nervous system everywhere. Inti Taurus ne kita onipa kon we are know about Gemini ne kita onipa nsa mienu we ya wa ha yi ene the crew tutuo the lungs the left and right lungs imagine brother ato wo inti Taurus ne onipa kon ene ntwie ne de ato ho no inti Gemini ne yentafo won ba ko yonhonam na ba ko yehonhom Castor and Pollux omukita onipa ne nsa ene na kuru tutuo na ewo ne ho no that is the respiratory system. Gemini na hwe nti obi a won Gemini bia no or some problem no the respiratory system. Inti identity sign ne be pure ope so won say you bet me awo Sagittarius but so the moment Gemini be ba be da ho pepepe na aka che say respiratory system. Into my identity signs, you know, about who prefer say the HHD, obetimi you betimi awo Virgo, cry one man Taurus, but no, na identity sign no, won't say, who minimum and as a compo problem. Ebe no, won't say, so kita identity sign, Taurus. Tell say, you Taurus within the general sign, I say, what problem with two minimum and no come there be. And the most any bacono cassa, who wants an endeno, Bubu had the biani near the biani near
ene car bia metimo driver ni no nene ase akola ke to na ofia no kete na boys ni sere na say monim bibia mamo sere o wadi hwe na baba hu say
yeah
makwa
yeah introduce o bon say eternity anything that has to do with the neck obi o na wa hye ne ho akonfo okon nti say obi e Taurus and also Occultarian identity sign na se Pluto any moon e form a conjunction oh baby or na se baby edru no was send to Scorpios na se obeku no ho a or commit suicide that has to do with the neck, not anything that has to do with the head but no con or the omabeshe no con ana say obi in a bitwanity ana say we obi and a betu tu no beto no con
so be bulukom
ana so be bulukom me say it has to do with the neck.
Pipi zikwa
masa Gemini ehututu to say the make no ntafo no ene wunsam yenu Cancer wobo your chest Cancer ene your chest fatu dream your chest area ene baby a North Pole onipa bia there is an invisible pole starting from your chest that is your breastbone your friend says sternum sa de kokosi o crown energy center edua ba ko hye ena afi efiri kokumu ha se ya de sani ba besi wuto ase o South Pole he na wo yeah polar regions ho entino Cancer ejira homo de be friend say the moon it rules the human breast and as yenye nipples enti so pese unhu we ya your word be a friend say thoracic thoracic na eyedin a anatomy physiology term omo de kire say wobo that is the thoracic o person who secret way for the second card of the 22 major arcana the third card of the 22 major arcana representing the high priestess ala se kan wasem no high priestess neti wo no awia da na pempem da baba mienu ntem ena ne nansi osram so maame no te wo no be hu se oguma ya afi ena afi okura ade bi wo ne nsem eyemra ya trust Torah ena owo afi mrebudua ahyensode ewo ne boso Torah no kita no eno na scientist refer no thoracic. That woman represents Cancer, the mother of nature, the moon. We are short na nyame bua na say they translate the blackboard you understand everything. Didn't you on the cross, the left side faces the dark pillar and the right side faces the light pillar. Jachin and Boaz and they are maho. Obua representing Cancer represent the thoracic area. No ko echi. O thoracic we no maku 12 but ene ye maho ma meka ho asem. Inti Cancer represent your chest. If you are no about Leo no eno the kita the other friend say wakoma eno spinal cord ni na from head to toe. Leo no entina obi bo no way ya Leo you say wakoma enti obi Leo bia no or problem with na kuma with your blood pressure, high blood pressure or low blood pressure, hypotension or hypertension. So we say that density here inti Leo bia no yakoma the heart obi amfanto ni trim. So you feel more enye ye akoma no mo se yen na den they be kan ho asem da ko inti no the heart rules the zodiac sign and I said the zodiac sign of Leo the lion rules the heart. If you are now fi wako Virgo and I heard be friends the gastrointestinal tract we funum and as we funum any afi moja na die fusane we ni padua mu nyina your circulatory system say insuo die fusane say moja die fusane say from die fusane ni nyina no e Virgo ni na ye nti Virgo obahu so oba bi gina obabunu eno kita atoko ne nsem atoko ni gina ma aduane nti ma yeda aduane ne represent this particular woman nti gastrointestinal tract we from Nigeria aduane. That is the Virgo. Into obi a Virgo biano, those people are destined to make food, to make agriculture as their sole career. No ebe sankrofo ni edi pa agriculture. Into obi o Virgo biano, of an edi and same ni agro. No. It represents Virgo, the virgin who holds a millet in her hand. Into and Virgo. One of here from her. We are not called Libra. Libra no kita o kidneys, left and right kidneys. Libra no kita. On one so no kita we do so cha na wa ha no o bladder. Enu that is your center of gravity. Baby I will wait ni nyina wo. Onipa wo wait. Ade a eche won tare ha. Gravity na wa asase ni mu no. That is the friend say chemical and life ether. Obe friend said dark matter. Dark matter was asinimu. It is always pulling. When you saw dark matter at the center of his body, that is your center of gravity. A Libra, I want to share the action bataha. They said maybe unipa here see what a chinakaha. I need to know to me biano. Libra represents the two kidneys. And to be say Ejnahoma and Sania left and right. That's the scales and our balance. Each scale and assessor in Saniana or Honum, but could be representing any of the kidneys. In the tarot, Obemu say, Obebitiwo, and Okita Sans Sanian Ewan is Sanifim, and Abafom, Nanisabin Kumnu Okita Pia, and as a second, we Pejadia Kosoro. Didn't tell Okita Sasikani or what say, the Great War occurred over there, and it caused the fall of man, and man was divided into two. The Bible became one day. So Libra represent the bladder, which is such in your two kidneys. If you know about Scorpios, Kotiano ni eche, and true moon, and baby a quite a two, and it will generate win in terminal. That is the pubic region. Into Scorpio Nikita ho, into obenya sexual infection, or baby abenya old day poor a scorpion nadeba.
Gonorrhea.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I say him say be a bema be na kotie na ode abeye no.
Na eba na say na ba ade na nkan ade na woni bi na mesumi ni bi no bi na wo. Into baby wo a onidi eduane boni e na oye no ho kama but naturally na see scorpion na say ade no. Ono makoko fifi nipa. So kita identity sign Taurus. And I say oh Taurus koko fifi oto because Scorpio is your opposite sign. It is opposing you. So health wise obema de fifi oto. And I say or the idea of friend says sexual infection no the bebre wo onyo obi opem ma basa no or the koko naba no wo obi so opem ma basa so to me the idea of friend say masturbation na be sure Scorpio na ye. I'm telling you it represents the house of death and the beginning of carnal knowledge, and as a sex was the beginning of the death of man. Idea of friend say nkomhye ye nkomhye nyina ho na hye free. Yeba beche onipemu in the age of Libra no Scorpio no and edi kan ba beche nkom no yawo sign be in between the zodiac sign of Scorpios and Libra. Your friend say Ophiuchus oba won say papa bi gina ho okita owo mienu won nsem. Your friend say Asclepius, and there is what we call the Asclepius temple in Greece. Your friend say the father of medicine. He is the son of Apollo, that's the sun god. The banner say Asclepius no sa owo menu ne kita nsem no represent the division of man, the male and female principles of man. Sa do na nipa bomba akon pasise no it is time for humans for them to be divided. Scorpius is the house of death, and as the sign of death representing the division of man that will cause his total death in the ravages of time. In the Scorpius and the Jahoma Bema Koti Oba Uche and Utu be a toilet fever Utu Honina Scorpius in the Kita is the house of death. Into a Dianibi Bedrubia and a Dibba Befobia and idea into Dianina Udiano, the Nipadiana Yano, new woman, a Honefaba. Into the house of death can be used to explain many things. Even Obi or say or a master of astrology. The 7 universal laws works through everything. You can see the laws, 7 laws working through it. If you are no akode friend say Sagita Rios, Dukite Jana Otuano, ne dia himfa, ne dia ni usiremu.
Ene mankofo bebrenya.
Ono de mazupu na eba no. Sciatica ono de ba. Ono kita usre. That is obe friend say your femoral, your femoral region. Eno no. Ojo ne free wa enye yi. Ono kita odipa bia no usre. Nti ebebo otu o usrem. Ya de be twa usre ho. Ana say obi obe patre. No ko tena de so na de na bo usre chi na usre. Ankoye wuti ankoye wokon. O de ye usre. Se nkwanhia so ba obon se wo de no
chese ensam na wo kekana se ade bi ebesi bia ya programming dada.
It has been programmed. We believe in the word of program. Everything has been programmed. The ye nyina friend pre-program. And say when in now you do according to what has been pre-programmed. Yena nanu mo ba ye no omo boy ye no we na wo ho nyina no wo DNA na wo nyina no ya ade a ya hyeda na ya ne saa. Oh, your friend holographic implant. Holographic implant. Ya ne saa say you respond to the waves that is coming from other planetary spheres. Enti no wo amwani anna ho na se saa waves na beba no dia ye wo mu no na wo so be repeat wa ha dia your friend say matrix. You say what da? You live in a time loop. Now we name say what da? Illusion. Ade bia ense so kogidi bia no akogi edi. Ogidia na aba be ya ade a aba be the foundation. O kan se fufuru bia kire na ontie your friend delusion. Program na yes ade no. Onim the number and the amount of frequencies I will receive. No, you're responsible for the closure of your third eye. Yamaho, Ebaho. Enti Sagittarius represent Osre. We are know about Capricorn, upon Chino, Ojama, Koto, J. Obi a Capricorn be an Koto 25 December to 20th January. Koto J. Aha. Uchu mutai o Koto J.
Must to be so Koto J.
Rough. Oba no aba intini se Capricorn obeye main identity sign na koye opposite sign and as ko form square ema wa e de no oba o de kotodwe na eba obi anfantu ni trim ofu no akwa Aquarius inti Capricorn ya ponchin why Aquarius no ano so eye wunantu ani afi unanim your shin and your calf na wo koto dwe friends patella na mum no wo ha no unanim no unantu no ho chokobobo ni buni nam itwa ne na na etwafiri ho Aquarius no intu ni obi wo Aries na sa na so kita identity sign Aries na sa nkwanhia ba ne nkwanhia no no de na nkwanhia ni ti onu be ni ti but wo Aquarius na be ye wo to be a different
tika accident base no boots will be tie no bi na ye twa
obi na twa so bi bia sabu ho a ebeba nsa but mo say the spinal cord so achia Leo no I'm a champion
a very
champion afi Pisces e your nine tabo na si from no your pedal o nine tabo no na Pisces na ye in the Pisces no ba be so wa o make sure say o nine tabo na si woni de and so nko nche bobo se twa obi na cause long sleeves wa wo de ne ye we no and no digital and as a phalanges on nine maku enum na wo benkum ni fa nyina obi won se ne de no na kru bia e bon se ate obi won se ne de na hono obi won se ne de no bon se kokromoti kesi na si form na nkasa no bon se twa Pisces represent your feet and as your pedal nti we any small demonstration we will go inside the body too. Amen.
Enti abuchia yeguso esua ade ene efia be de na adisua no se de esi kono maka kire se ye woni ma bi wo ho no mo a me hodofo a wo hwe me esi a aya na ye blemi nyankopon dabi wo wahihye na wa program bibi ade aye de ato wo no mo a e wo senka ye pe hunim de foma wo mo kire yen na afa yesua de se no enye se yesua de ato yetrim keke wo ye baba be kire kwan ahodo a wo be fa so etumi aboa wo etumi ahwe wo so ye kan obi wo ha no mo ye Aries watumi anyina efi papa e de ewu pa ye obi so wo no mo a ono nso di tino emu abie motor accident ne de egeka ho eye de na si sa eno nti na me ka kire na me confront wo se koso hwe dwumadie no hye ema wo nua bi wo yonko bi se de be ya ye nyina no ebetumi aboa na bibia atumi aye kama